How's it going, guys? Sasquatch survival out here in the woods again. Getting ready to start a fire. Try to. I'm gonna use I'm gonna attempt a bow drill today. I've attempted a bow drill probably 300-400 times, and I've only got one ember of all the times I've tried it. So hopefully I can get one today for you guys, 'cause I'm gonna try like hell, and we'll just see what we can do. I mean, I have guaranteed fire methods in my pack, so if I can't get it with the bow drill, I will have a fire. It's really not that cold out today. I think it's pushing about 60 degrees, and yeah, we got a little bit of a breeze. Ain't too bad. Feels pretty nice out. It's a beautiful day. Sun's shining. It's a beautiful day. So I got everything processed. I got my tinder bundle, my kindling, a little bit bigger stuff. So if I can get a flame with this bow drill, well, if I can get an ember, I can turn it into a flame. I know I can. But let's just see if we can't get her done. I hope I can, because this is the first time I've attempted it out in the woods. This is the first time I've attempted it on video, and I just don't want you guys to see me fail. But I mean, I guess it won't be too big a deal, because everybody fails, and maybe I'll do this and one of you guys can tell me maybe what I might be doing wrong. So I'm gonna flip this camera around and show you my bow drill kit, and we'll go from there. Stick around, guys. Alright, guys, here it is. It's my bow drill kit. Here's my bow. I actually just had to make this one because the last one I had broke, and I used it so much. Never got an ember and broke it. It's my bearing block that I made, and I just stuck a skateboard bearing in there so that it creates very little friction up top. This is my spindle. Pretty sure this is tulip poplar. I ain't real sure. And then here's my hearthboard, which is also tulip poplar, I believe. I ain't real sure. As you can see, I've tried it several times, but I believe that this is the hearthboard and spindle that I got an ember with. So we're gonna try it again. Hopefully get an ember with it today. So stick around. I got my kindling, a little bit bigger stuff over there. There's my tinder bundle, and a little bit of a fire pit over there is a reflector wall. I'm in the shelter. So let's see if we can't get this done. Alright, guys, first thing I'm gonna do before I start trying to crank on this thing is put me a little divot in this to start the burn-in process. So I'm just gonna take my knife here and find me a good little spot. I think I'm gonna go right here. So about right there, and just kind of start drilling in with it with my knife. Doesn't have to be super big. Just as long as the ow, I cut myself. Just as long as the drill or spindle will sit in there and not fly out. I think that'll work. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, there it is. Spindle will go right in there. Now I know how to do this, it's just a pain in the butt. A lot of work. And it kind of gets on your nerves. So, I'll get you moved down in here. Uh-oh. Try to. You can see the action. Alright. So I'm gonna burn this in real quick. Get my spindle in my string here. Alright guys, now it is burned in. You can see the divot there. So, next thing I gotta do, cut me a notch so that the dust can fall down and hopefully create an ember. Alright guys, my divot, my groove, kind of beveled this on the underside so it can get some air. Hopefully this will get it. We'll see. Let's give it a try. Let's put this here to put my foot on because my boots got mud on them. I'm not trying to get my hearthboard all wet. That'll make that a pain in the butt. Alright. Well, here she goes. Alright, well I can already see a problem. Where I burned it in, it's not wanting to stay right there. So I'm going to have to bring my notch back a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Try it again. Alright guys, here we go. Alright. Nope. Not yet. Ball bearing just fell out of my bearing block here. Alright. Crank on a little more. Still got smoke. Oh, it went out. Daggone it. It's alright. Still got a little bit of leeway here. I'm just crank on it some more. Still smoking. Nope. Drilled right through it. So that one, a failure. And I can see that there is liquid on this thing here that I was using. So that's disheartening. But I don't have much left on this hearth board here. There's a little bit of divot here, but as you can see, this is wet. So I don't know. I'm gonna try something else here, guys. Stick with me. Hopefully I can get this. Alright guys, I'm gonna give this one last attempt. This bow drill fire. I had another divot started. Got my notch cut. Everything's ready to go. Tender bundle nearby. I just gotta start cranking on it and see what happens. Hopefully I get it this time. Either way, I'm gonna have a fire. Okay, I've got other ways of making fire. So either way, I will have a fire. But I really want to do it primitively this time. So flip this camera around, get you down here, see if I can't get it. Wish me luck. Stay tuned. Alright guys. Put that up there. Alright, here's my new divot. Let's see if I can't crank this out. If I can't, I'm gonna be really upset. Work on the spindle here. Alright, spindle's ready. I'm using this rubber pad here, kind of keep the the moisture from my boots. I'm getting into this. Alright. One last try. And then I'm just going to start a fire another way. I mean, I don't really have to do this, but I do. I have to do it for me. Because I really want this to friggin' work. So. Alright, now I'm really going to start cranking on it. Son of a... Try this again. Bearing fell out. Alright. Well, guys, no dice. Man, it's really disheartening. You try and try and try. Try your hardest. But, you know what? Practice makes perfect. And I've seen guys that have been doing this their whole lives and haven't, you know, they get out in the right situation and they still can't get one, you know, so, oh well. We'll go with the surefire method. Alright, guys, instead of going with a surefire method, I decided, since I've already got a tinder bundle, that I'm gonna go ahead and utilize that. So I grabbed an old flint and steel and some char cloth. So I'm gonna do that instead. So here's my char cloth. Put this on here. Find me a good sharp spot. You can't really tell super well, but this piece of flint is just wore out, dang near it. So we'll try it out. Got a decent little spot right there, so it's probably not gonna shower like super good sparks, but we'll see what we can't get here. Oh, got one. Alright. So we'll stick that in there. Oh yeah. Wind helped me out there. There's my fire. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, there's that, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously not too good at, you know, friction fire, but I can get one going with some flint and steel. Just keep feeding this fire. Take care of it like it's a baby. And well, there it is. You guys see it. So I'm gonna keep feeding it, get it going good, and then collect some firewood. Oh, flames are getting a little close to my phone there. But just keep feeding it and nursing it. And yeah, so I'm gonna go collect some more firewood and keep this puppy going. I mean, I really don't need a fire. It's not cold out or anything. I'm actually kind of sweating right now. But there it is. I knew I could get it with flint and steel, but I wanted to do it with bow drill. Anyway, there's that. Stick around. Alright guys, got my fire going and everything. So I decided to do a little work on this new shelter. And I've got all of the pieces tied at the top. So what I'm gonna do next is I need to go 1, 2, maybe 3 more down. That way, more sturdiness, more stability, and yeah. And then I need to do a frame for the roof, and start covering it with something. I don't know what yet. I mean, there's plenty of grasses all around that 2 edges of this woods, so I could probably do grass thatching on this hut. But this is going to be a pretty big hut. I mean, it's going to be big. So, I'm going to want to make it as sturdy as possible. And as strong as possible. I'm going to make beds in there. And, I mean, it's going to be a pretty nice little shelter when I get done with it. Little shelter. Yeah. It's going to be a pretty nice big old shelter. I mean, you can see these are pretty tall. I'm like right at eye level with the camera, and I'm raising it up, and the roof's it's gonna have a slope, so I'll be able to stand up very comfortably inside this thing. But anyway, I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of the progress. So there's that. Next, I'm going to make a tripod ladder, just so I can kind of start getting the roof on. So, I'll cut you back on here in a little bit, fellas. Guys, kind of give you an idea of what I got going on here. I took this post here. It's the exact middle of this shelter. And it is a forked stick up at the top. You can see the fork. Alright, and I jammed it into the ground for middle of the roof support. And I got this stick going here. It's gonna be roof, rafters or whatever you want to call it. That's how I'm doing the roof. Okay. So then, in order to be able to get up there and tie this stuff together, keep it from falling down, I built this tripod ladder. So, there's that. I could probably put another rung up here, about right there if I wanted to, but I don't really need to go no higher than that. As you can see, this thing is pretty sturdy. I mean, I ain't going nowhere. And now I'm right eye level with what I need to tie. So, boom, there's that. So we'll come down off here. Oh. Alright, fellas, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. That's what I got done so far. And also, I've been kind of dabbling with a little something else too. That's all I brought with me was coffee. And it's hot. Hot coffee. And it's pretty warm out here. As you've seen in an earlier part of this, I'm in a t-shirt and a pair of jeans. Anyway, I'm thirsty. And there's some old pop cans out here that I brought out here. And I drilled me a little hole in this tree with my knife. And I cut me a stick. I took this pop can and wrapped it around that stick real tight. And then I jammed it in there. And as you can see, water is dripping out of there. Look at that. Now, I've only had about 2 mouthfuls in the past hour and a half, 2 hours. But it's something I wanted to kind of mess around with. I hadn't really done before. I've seen done. And I figured I'd give it a try. Because like I said, all I brought was hot coffee. And that kind of sucks. So, but there's that. And I'll look down in here. And you can see that there is water in there. It's been running for about a half hour, 45 minutes since the last time I took a drink of it. I just kind of put these sticks here to keep that thing from, falling. But there you go. So I think I'm gonna make up a few more of these. Keep them with me in case I should, be out somewhere and can't get to water. I can find it real easy. And I do know that this is a maple tree, so that you can actually turn this water into maple syrup. But I'm just gonna drink it because I'm thirsty. Anyway, I'll cut you off. I'm gonna do a little bit more. I'll probably pack up and head home. Thanks for watching.